Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we got top 10 DVDs that are worth buying. Want to thank Dan Curley for all the suggestions lately. Thank you very much, Dan, for sending in all your suggestions and, showing some support to the channel. Always cool to read all your comments and do all your suggestions. So thank you very much for, supporting the channel for the past couple of years. So 10 DVDs that are worth buying. A lot of these on this list could be probably in the best category, but for whatever reason, I feel like they just are a little bit short of being the best, but I feel like they definitely are worth buying. This could definitely be a two-part video, so if you guys enjoy this video, take some time and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give this a thumbs up. Comment down below if any of these would make your list, if you have them in your collection, your thoughts, and if DVD doesn't make the list, make sure you comment down below on some of the ones you think are worth buying. So at number 10, a DVD that has definitely gone up in price in the last little while for obvious reasons. Chris Benoit, Hard Knocks documentary, the Chris Benoit story. It's obvious why people just put a price tag on this for, reasons. I've seen that go for $20. I've seen it go for $40 to $50 to $60, and it's sad that people put a high price tag on that DVD. Number 9. I mean, these could be in any order, but let's just go in order here. Number 9, I'm gonna go with True Giants. I thought this was a fantastic DVD, really highlighting the big men of the WWE. We got profiles from guys like Andre the Giant, Gorilla Monsoon, guys like Yokozuna, The Big Show, Big John Studd. We got Haystacks Calhoun, One Man Gang, Great Khali, Psycho Sid, Vader, King Kong Bundy, Ernie Ladd. I mean, all the guys on this DVD could have a DVD themselves if it was my way. But we got some great matches on here. Pretty underrated DVD. Not many people talk about. Number 8. Talking about Giants. Gonna go with The Big Show. Giants World. This has made a list of mine before. I believe it was the personal favorite DVDs. I just absolutely love The Big Show. I love this DVD. I think it is one worth buying. If Big Show does get a lot of crap over the years, but I think he put his time and he put a lot of effort into his career. This highlights. We have a documentary on here. We have several matches from his earlier years in WCW. A lot of matches on here from his days in WCW versus Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, the Sting and Luger, and his WWE stuff from guys like Stone Cold and The Undertaker and Triple H, Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero. Very, very good stuff here. I think The Big Show gets a lot of shit, and that's one of my personal favorites. Next up, another one that really doesn't get talked about too much, Legends of MidSouth. Again, you could probably make a DVD for a lot of guys highlighted on here. Guys like Ted DiBiase, Junkyard Dog, the Freebirds, Dr. Death. I went with the Blu-ray here just for the extra content, but this is one I really enjoyed. I do think it's worth buying. I would have liked to see a documentary made for Mid-South Wrestling, just because I enjoyed, the AWA world class documentaries so much. I really wanted to see a documentary made for Mid-South Wrestling. And WWE owns all that footage, so there's no reason why there can't be. Number 6, a pretty underrated doc in my opinion. I got this a while back for $10. I got this over 2 years ago now. Talking about the Road Warriors, the life and death of the most dominant tag team in wrestling history. When you talk about tag teams, there's one tag team right off the bat that comes to mind, and that's the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom. I mean, they won pretty much tag team gold in every promotion they were in from their time in NWA, WCW, and WWE, AWA. They were the first tag team to win the tag titles in every promotion, being the WWE, AWA, and WCW, NWA. That's a hell of a feat. Not many tag teams have done that, if any. And then we have a lot of matches on here. This is a pretty old one. This is from back in 2005. There is a pretty good documentary on here with going through all the stuff in their guys from their bouncing days, their training, coming up with the Road Warrior look, Georgia Championship Wrestling, so on and so forth. And then there's a lot of great matches on here. It's one definitely worth buying. I paid $10 for that a while back. So next up, I did just do a review on this, full review. So go check it out, guys. Owen, Heart of Gold. I didn't review the band copy. I did show you the outer and comparison to the original, the one that most people have. But Owen, Heart of Gold, definitely worth buying. It is another pretty expensive DVD to come across, but go check it out, guys. I am definitely gonna recommend all of these. Number 5, let's get into the top 5 here. Clash of the Champions, the best of WCW Clash of Champions. Again, I did go with the Blu-ray just for the extra matches here, but there was only 4 extra matches on here, which is a little bit sad. Or there's only 3 extra matches. Again, Clash of Champions was a staple of the NWA and WCW for a few years, about 10, 12 years. But we got a lot of great matches on there. Pretty good stuff here. I mean, the first Clash, I believe, went head to head with WrestleMania 4. Free TV versus pay-per-view WrestleMania. Ric Flair and Sting. Sting became a made man in the first Clash of Champions. Hang on. So, this was actually number 4. The top 3 here, again, highly recommend you guys. If you don't have them, definitely go out of your way and pick them up. Number 3 here, Paul Heyman's DVD. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. An outstanding documentary. And if I could, I would definitely put the Eric Bischoff DVD on this list as well. These non-wrestler documentaries seem to be made quite well here. And it surprises me that this is actually a 3-disc set. It's only 7 hours, which is understandable. But a pretty damn good documentary and loads and loads of extra promos. I mean, we got a disc and a half of promos, couple of matchups. This is one, excuse me. This is one that's definitely worth buying. Number 2 and number 1 are pretty tough calls here, but number 2, almost said number 1, but number 2, I'm going to go with Viva La Raza, the legacy of Eddie Guerrero. One of my all-time favorite match compilations. One of my personal favorite DVDs to go back and watch every now and again. Um, I absolutely love this DVD. Again, it's definitely going out of your way. It's definitely worth buying. A 2008 release. One of the greatest of all times, guys. Eddie Guerrero. And the number 1 DVD worth buying. Again, I don't really see many people talk about it these days, but I'm going to go with the Ultimate Ric Flair collection. It's definitely one worth buying. And this was the first 3-disc DVD set released by WWE. First Digipack format. Really, really nice. Very, very well done. It's not your traditional match comp. It's broken up into different chapters and different segments here. So we go from Harley Race to Dusty Rhodes, Barry Windham, Ricky Steamboat, Terry Funk, Sting, and a little bit of his WWE stuff from 1992. We have the full 1992 Royal Rumble match. Just for that match alone, I would say go out of your way and buy the Ultimate Ric Flair collection. But this is definitely one worth buying, guys. And I should review this fairly soon. So let me know 10 DVDs that you would say are worth buying if they didn't make the list here today. If you would like, I will probably do a part 2. And, they're DVDs worth buying that are, pretty self-explanatory. The SummerSlam and Rumble, WrestleMania anthology sets. Of course, those are worth buying, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Take some time and subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Peace.